Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guess what? I'm in focus today. If I'm not, don't tell me, okay? Just let me think that I'm in focus for a moment. Sorry guys, I got this new camera and it's all like fancy and stuff, and I still haven't figured out how to make it focus. I mean, like, I know how to make it focus, but like it's difficult when you're recording yourself. It's difficult when you're recording yourself and, you know, trying to make sure you're focused. Okay. Today's video is going to be about my face. So as you have probably noticed, I've been struggling pretty badly with acne. And maybe you haven't really noticed. But today you are going to see that, because I have seen like a lot of people do acne videos on YouTube, but usually their face is like already clear and like, or like I haven't really seen anyone who is shown like currently struggling with acne. It's usually like, oh, I struggled with acne and now look at my face, it's flawless. And I'm like, but yeah, so I thought I would kind of share my journey with you in general, and I haven't found anything that works yet, so I'm going to share with you the things that I've been trying, things that haven't shown any results, things that have shown some results. Yeah, we're going to talk about all that today. But first, let me show you my face. That is the left cheek area. And the right. The right isn't as bad as the left, obviously, but yeah, both pretty bad. So, and I also have some under my neck, or like under my chin, that you can't really see. But yeah, so kind of a background on my story of, or my skin story, I guess. When I was living in the US, I never really had like a severe acne problem. I always had like a few pimples here and there. Like I don't think I ever had like a completely clear face. I've always had at least 2 pimples on my face at all times. But I never had anything like this. And then in my routine in the US, I didn't really have one. Like I wore makeup when I went to school or to work or whatever, and sometimes I didn't wear makeup, and I washed my face only when I wore makeup, really. Like other than that, I never washed my face, which may sound super gross to some people, but I don't know, that's just what I did. Like I would kind of just do like that in the shower, I guess, sometimes, but like I never like put soap or anything on it unless I wore makeup. So when I came to Panama, things changed a little bit. After like, I guess a month or 2 of being here, maybe 3 months, I started to break out pretty badly. The weather is a lot different here. I don't know if you can tell right now, but my face is sweating. Actually, my whole body is sweating. But it's hot here all the time, very humid. Most people don't have air conditioning here because they just don't. It's kind of expensive, so some people just can't afford it. Other people they just don't have it. So yeah. A lot of people don't have air conditioning. So, and we are one of those people. So, or we are some of those people. So yeah, hot all the time. We have fans, which usually fans work perfectly fine. Like it doesn't, you know, as long as you have a fan going, it's chill. But like I personally, like, I prefer hot weather, I guess, but this hot is a little bit miserable. But as long as you have a fan going, it's seriously like totally fine. Anyway, so yes, the weather is a lot different here. My face is a lot more oily than it was in the US. I think my skin was just like a normal kind of, like it wasn't too oily, it wasn't too dry, it was just like somewhere in the middle. It was fine. But here, it's so oily. So oily. So yeah, and they also eat different foods here, which they actually eat a lot better than we do in the US, or I did in the US. I ate pretty bad, which usually is the cause of acne, but or a lot of times it's the cause of acne when you eat bad and just have like a overall like not really healthy lifestyle, which was me in the US. But oddly enough, I didn't really have a problem with acne. Like I said, I just had like a few pimples, but now I eat better, and also I think I can get more exercise, I would say. I don't really have like a workout routine or anything, but we walk a lot, which is exercise to me, and more than I did when I was in the US. So yeah, and we eat better just because like they eat a lot of fruits and vegetables here, like because that's like easy for them to get to. Like there's fruit trees growing everywhere. Most people have at least 2 fruit trees in their yard, if not more. We have a lot. So yeah, it's very easy to get nice fresh fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. They eat a lot of rice, but one thing about their food is they do cook with a lot of oil, which may be part of what's causing this. But I don't know guys. I guess it's kind of a combination of just weather, oily foods, and yeah, I think probably those 2 things mostly, I would think. Anyway, so that's about my acne. Now I'm going to talk to you, or share with you, like what products I have tried. So let's start with the first things I've tried. So when I first started to get acne pretty badly here, I started to use this Neutrogena, and as you can tell, it's been used quite a bit. This is the oil-free acne wash and pink grapefruit facial cleanser. Neutrogena face wash is really easy to find here, and everyone says it works really great and stuff. I did like this. It dried out my face a lot, which actually I liked because it is so hot here. My face is oily all the time. And like even with this, like 30 minutes or so later, my face would be super oily again. But anyway, so I was using this. It wasn't really doing anything for me. My face was just kind of staying the same. Wasn't really any improvement. It was just the same. So I used that for a while. Then when I got to the US, my family was like, "Oh my gosh, your face!" Oh. I mean, if those of you who have faces like this probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So my family was like, "Oh my gosh, your face!" Ah. And they were all like saying, "Do this, do that, do this, do that, blah blah blah." Anyway, so my grandmother offered to buy me Proactive. So I tried that for a while. I have I actually used one of these and 2 of the larger bottles, the 6-ounce bottles, I think they are. I already used those up and they're in the garbage now. That, and I was using this at first. This is the Complexion Perfecting Hydrator, and then the Pore Targeting Treatment. I was using both of those as well, but I stopped using them and I was just using this because I felt like this was the most important. But and And I did see some improvement, but like after using it for more than 6 months, it wasn't enough improvement for me to continue paying however much this is. It's like super expensive, but it wasn't worth it to me to keep paying that much for minimal results, you know? So it did clear up most of the acne I had, like under my chin, but other than that, my face was kind of the same. So I tried that, and not using that anymore. And I don't do this regularly. I do it sometimes, but this is hydrogen peroxide. And I know may sound totally weird, but I would take a Q-tip and put it directly on my acne. This actually does something. It takes, like, what I saw that it was doing was I put a little bit like on an area, and it would like fizz and bubble up and like yellowy stuff would come out. I know that's super gross, but like I felt like it was like getting like the infection and like grossness out. So I think this is actually a good idea. I should probably do it more regularly. I just do it like randomly because I don't think about it. But if you do try this, make sure to rinse your face off after you put this on, because leaving it on there could cause more damage than you would like. So I tried that, and now on to basically what I'm using right now, except for this one I'm not. So I started using Pond's, and this is the one I started using in the US. Sorry, this is in Spanish. So it's a cucumber cream. It's a cucumber cleanser and makeup remover. I have a different bottle that I already used up already, and this I bought here, that's why it's in Spanish. So I have that one, and we'll get back to that in a second. But when I ran out, like I had stocked up on some before I left the US, and I bought the wrong one. So this is the moisturizing deep cleanser and makeup remover, Pond's. It's almost the same, except it doesn't have the cucumber in it. But this one is a lot more oily. Like after I washed my face with it, I just felt like super oily, and I didn't like it. So yeah, and I get like it's because it's a moisturizing one, so not good for oily skin, guys. Steer clear from this one. So I went to the store and got this. But also, so this was like my routine when I was back home this past time, was I washed my face with a cucumber one, and that was at night. And then after I washed my face, I put on this dark spot correcting cream, and it also says that it evens your skin tone. So I got that, and after I washed my face I would put this on and just sleep with it on. So I had that, and then in the morning I washed my face with this raw organic honey. This is the Wholesome brand, but any raw organic honey will do fine. So that was like my routine, and I started to see my acne and all the redness and stuff like disappear slowly, and I was like getting so excited, and I was like, yes, I finally found something that is working good. And I was doing that for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I was already seeing results, and I was so excited. And then I got here, and so I don't know, I'm still washing my face with this because I do still like it. It's very like soft, and I don't know, I like it. I use the honey sometimes, but I forget, and so, and part of the problem is like I can't have it out I can't leave it like in my shower basket because ants will get in it. So I have to keep it in the refrigerator, which like I never remember to get it out of the refrigerator and use it. So I need to work on remembering to do that, because that was probably this was probably really helping my skin. So yes, these are the two things that I'm currently using. And I don't use this because it's a moisturizer, and I just don't feel like moisturizing is gonna do anything for me right now, so I'm holding off on the moisturizers. Okay, now on to some makeup products, as I feel like this is important as well. What was I using? Oh, I was using Mary Kay before, and it's expensive and I can't find it here, so I don't use it anymore. But I do like Mary Kay a lot. So the first visit to the US, I got this Neutrogena skin clearing oil-free makeup. And I like this a lot. And I also got the mineral powder to go with it. I like both of those. The only problem is I can't find that particular brand in Panama. They have the Neutrogena face wash and stuff, but they don't have Neutrogena makeup. So, or at least not in Chitre. Chitre. So maybe I'll be able to find it in Panama City or something, but I haven't found it in here in G3. So I went to the mall, and Almay, I saw that Almay has a clear complexion foundation, and this was okay, but the problem is this is the lightest shade that they have, and it's very, very orange on my face. So yeah, I had to get a new one because people were saying, "Hey Stacy, you know your face is darker than your neck, right?" Yeah, I know that. So stop using this. Which I feel like my face is like naturally darker than my neck, but anyway. So I finally found a makeup that I can buy here that works decently and matches my skin tone pretty well. And it is this Maybelline New York Pure Makeup Anti-Imperfection foundation. Looks like this. And then I also got the mineral powder stuff. It's in Spanish, so I'm like trying to translate. Yeah, so this is like the powder and then the foundation. And I do like this a lot. It goes on well, and it matches my skin pretty well, and it conceals decently, so I recommend it. Alright, and that is all. So I do plan on going to a dermatologist because I have kind of given up on trying different products and stuff. Like, I'm just at that point where I'm like, I just want it to go away. So plan on going to a dermatologist here, and I will update you guys when something happens. Like if I'm trying like a new, if I try something from the dermatologist, I will let you know what it is, and like I'll give you updates on like how it is working or not working. If you have any suggestions of things for me to try, let me know. If you happen to live in Panama and you are from the US or something, and you have this had this problem and you've cured it, let me know, because I would love to know what you did. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please subscribe and follow my acne journey. I also do DIY videos and random videos. So check out those as well if you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
She was already dead. Cops ask you why you waited to call? They already written that off.
Can I sit right there? That's my good side.